Well, a very warm welcome from South Yorkshire, where Everton may see this fixture as a welcome break from the early season struggles of those first three Premier League games. Yes, it's League Cup action for the Blues tonight in the second round of this competition, and they'll be expected to progress too as they come up against a Doncaster side that prop up League Two. It's a side that shows 4 changes from Saturday. James Tarkowski, Jared Branthwaite, Ashley Young and Idrissa Gana Gueye all drop down to the substitutes bench. Michael Keane returns in the centre of defence. Ben Godfrey comes in alongside him for his first appearance of the season. Vitaly Mykolenko is in at left back for his first start of this campaign as well. And Youssef Chermiti leads the Everton attack. So just about set. It was January 1985 when these two clubs last met. It was a 4th round FA Cup victory for Everton that day, on their way to the final that season. Tonight is the first step on the road to Wembley in this League Cup competition. Here's Mykolenko, closed down by Doncaster's Molineux early on. A mistake by Jordan Pickford, which thankfully Doncaster weren't able to capitalise on, but the likes of Joe Ironside and Mo Fall there closing down the goalkeeper, and it didn't quite fall for Mo Fall, the Gambian forward. Ironside held the ball up well and brought in Molineux. And Arna's with him. Arna's challenge is going to see the ball behind for a corner. So Westbrook to take for the home side. It's one of those that's drilled in and fired over. Well, Pickford was happy to see it sail over the top. I don't think he was that concerned, but this is one from the training ground here. Everton unable to make the ball stick. And under a bit of pressure here. And thankfully, Mykolenko's header to the edge of the penalty area. The shot is blocked initially, and the subsequent one took a little nick on its way through and almost got the better of Jordan Pickford, but it was just inches wide of his right-hand post. That was good play by Maxwell, who got the ball into the penalty area. That initial shot was blocked, and that might have come off Godfrey there and gone behind for the corner. Beto is the new boy, the 25-year-old, 6'4" striker. Signed a 4-year deal with the club yesterday. Patterson's ball in. Breaks out for Mykolenko. Oh, and his touch let him down. The ball ricochets back kindly for Everton. Here's Danjuma. Might get it back. Danjuma with a real chance. And he fires across the face of goal. The clearest opening of the game for Everton. And Arnaud Danjuma fails to take that chance. It's a big one. Molineux's shot. Blocked by Everton. Picked up again by the home side. And well, it was going behind, but I don't suppose Mykolenko could take that chance with a man closing in just behind him. Again, it's the short corner from the home side. The clip ball in and headed in. Ironside has got on the end of it. Pickford was coming off his line, and Joe Ironside puts his head on it to direct it past Jordan Pickford. There's a chance here. Onana! Well, Lawler was forced into a save there. Onana drilled it at him. It's Everton's first shot on target in the game. And it was the left boot of Lawler that denied Amadou Onana. It's Molineux's left foot. Declines to cross, uses Westbrook. And there's a foot. Pickford being forced into another save or two. And the half-time whistle blows. A little bit of relief for Everton, but they can count themselves maybe unfortunate that they are a goal down at half-time. Joe Ironside was offside, but no VAR in operation in League Two at the break. League Two Doncaster in front against Everton by 1-0. Everton have made 3 changes at half-time, and they have introduced their latest acquisition. Beto is on up front to lead the Everton attack. Ball controls, and then a fortunate pick-up inside the penalty area, and this might spell trouble for Everton, and that's a brilliant block by Mykolenko. And Everton needed the bodies in there because Doncaster were threatening again, but Everton were a little at 6s and 7s there. Real concern on the faces of Evertonians. And Godfrey looks out wide again. Onana will get there. Now Mykolenko, chance to cross, decent one. Beto trying to get above his man, which he did, but he couldn't direct anything goalwards there. He's the target in the middle, of course. His ball cut out far too easily by Jack Senior. Won back though by Everton, and Mykolenko, who slotted into Young, who gets it back inside the penalty. Danjuma, Beto, oh, he got it horribly wrong. That was maybe a moment for the debutant. You could see what he was trying to do. He just didn't quite get it out of his feet quickly enough. Wanted to curl that into the corner of Ian Lawler's net. Mykolenko and Keane eventually sort it out. Young. Now, chance maybe for Everton to get him behind, and they have! And he has done it! There's the goal! Beto! At last for Everton! A goal for the Evertonians to celebrate. Beto late than never. He gambled and got him behind, and there's the finish. Clip beyond the goalkeeper, and Everton have the equaliser. And Beto scores on his Everton debut. Ben Godfrey on the charge. Outside of him, James Garner. In the box, Beto. And Danjuma now. There's Beto! Oh, what a header off the post! What a powerful header that was, and how unlucky was that to not find the back of the net. The boot of James Garner deflects it inside for Garner Gay. Now Decore, on it goes. Danjuma off the bar! Oh, Everton's luck is not quite in. Header off the post by Beto, and then this striking the top of the crossbar. Danjuma lifting it over the goalkeeper. Mope once more, very much involved, operating as a number 10 here, really. Here he is again. Danjuma, this will be a chance for Everton, and that's the winner for Everton. Anu Danjuma fires home, and Everton's comeback is surely complete. 2 minutes of the 90 to play. Relief all around for every Evertonian. They have surely now seen off the club who lie 92nd in the Football League. And that is a very good finish from Anu Danjuma. And breathe, Evertonians, breathe. Everton have progressed from the last 16 League Cup second round ties now, dating back to 2002. But my word, they made hard work of this one. Second half goals from the Portuguese forward making his Everton debut, having been introduced at the break. Beto delivered the equaliser on 73 minutes. A fine flicked finish, and Danjuma did the rest 2 minutes from time. Full time here. Doncaster 1, Everton 2. Buoyed by their first league win of the season on Saturday, Everton turn their attention to cup football tonight and will be full of confidence following that fine performance and result at Brentford. Well, 5 changes made by the Everton manager following that win at Brentford, and it looks like a change in formation too. Ashley Young, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Abdoulaye Doucouré, Dwight McNeil and Beto all drop to the substitutes bench. Michael Keane comes in to play alongside Tarkowski and Branthwaite in a 3 centre-back formation. Arnaud Danjuma starts, as does Dominic Calvert-Lewin, for only the second time this season. And there's an Everton debut for 26-year-old Jack Harrison, who's on a season-long loan from Leeds United. The last League Cup meeting between these two was a 2-legged semi-final affair back in 1984. Everton, you'll remember, negotiated that tie successfully. Can they do so tonight in this 3rd round League Cup meeting? Here's Leon Bailey. Yuri Tielemans, he can hit them, we know that. And he'll get another crack here, just over the crossbar. Well, he's capable, isn't he, from that sort of range? We have seen him deliver. Well, Everton are forcing Villa back to their goalkeeper and forcing the mistakes from Aston Villa. Can Everton capitalise? Harrison. Oh, great ball from Onana, and Garner, what a finish! What an Everton goal! Brilliantly struck by James Garner for his first goal in an Everton jersey, one that he will remember forever. Thumped home brilliantly in front of the Everton fans. An early lead for the Blues. What a pass from Onana, and what a thumping finish from James Garner. Expertly done, and Everton have carried on where they left off at Brentford. Here's Branthwaite now, venturing forward from his centre-back berth. Danjuma prepared to take on Cash, and he's got the run of the ball, goes for goal, and it's an own goal, is it? No! Somehow it stays out. John McGinn and Robin Olsen somehow get away with it. Have a look at this. The effort blocked, and then John McGinn just struck it against Robin Olsen when it was goal bound. The keeper somehow, with his face, I think, kept it out. Very fortunate Aston Villa. Patterson. Onana. Garner. Now Harrison. Harrison cuts inside. Plays a great ball in for Calvert-Lewin. Great save, and Calvert-Lewin can't turn the rebound home. Only into the side netting. What a wonderful through ball. And Calvert-Lewin couldn't quite apply the finish here. Great darting run, but a good save by Olsen. And the angle was very tight following that save. And Calvert-Lewin couldn't slot it home. Torres. Oh, it's a ball through for a wild effort from John Duran in the end. Scored in the 4-0 win against Everton, having just come on as a substitute in that game, but this was a wild, wayward effort from the Colombian. Well, again, Everton have forced Villa back inside their own half and back to use their goalkeeper. And that is half-time, and a very, very good half from Everton, who lead through the James Garner effort on 15 minutes, his first goal for the club. Well, just about ready to go for the second half, but there have been changes. Everton have brought on Ashley Young in this second half. Everton will attack the Holt end, and Ashley Young has been introduced for Vitaly Mikalenko. Here's Kamara. Well, it's a lacked ball, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin pounces on it. A clear run on goal, and he puts Everton 2 goals to the good. It was never in doubt. A confident Dominic Calvert-Lewin delights the Evertonians, doubles the lead, and it's fully deserved too. An Aston Villa error, and Everton capitalise. Dominic Calvert-Lewin flicking it away from Ezri Konsa, and this, you just knew he was going to get the better of Robin Olsen there. A goal from the bench at Brentford, a goal on a start at Aston Villa for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Work to do yet though, of course, and we know there is. And here's Moussa Diaby, great save, Jordan Pickford. The outstretched right boot, enough to thwart the Frenchman Moussa Diaby. Good goalkeeping, Jordan Pickford. Here's Branthwaite, guiding it back to Pickford. Keane with the switch. Harrison, Danjuma I should say. Here's Young. Young brings in Onana. Onana goes for goal. He'll take a nick on the way through. Maybe not. Just rising over the crossbar of Olsen. Here's Kamara, another of the players introduced for this second half. Well, that's a ball through for Calvert-Lewin, who's got another chance inside the Villa penalty area, and goes for goal, pushed away by Olsen this time. And it didn't fall for a blue jersey inside the penalty area, but Calvert-Lewin almost had his second of the night. Luca Dean wide. Patterson happy to concede the corner. So all back inside the box for Everton, defending this 2-0 lead. And headed away for the effort that comes in on goal, and takes a deflection to get the better of Jordan Pickford. Kamara's strike took a deflection on the way, and Aston Villa are back in the game with 7 minutes of the 90 to play. A rather fortunate goal because it left Pickford flat-footed. I'm sure he would have been right behind it, but the deflection gave him no chance whatsoever. We are inside the final minute of the 90, and Aston Villa have got themselves a free kick in a decent spot, they will feel. This a long way from goal, not expecting a strike from this sort of range, although there is a two-man Everton wall. Expect this to be clipped in. It's a set piece that they've worked, and Pickford is called into action via the Moussa Diaby effort. This was the effort that Pickford saved moments ago. Well worked free kick, and Diaby's effort on target, but Pickford was always going to get there and save that. I don't think this is going into the penalty area. McNeil. Everton have progressed into round 4 of this League Cup competition, and they've exacted some sort of revenge on Aston Villa following that 4-0 defeat here in the first away game of the season. And it was an excellent Everton performance, their first win at Villa Park since March of 2016. Fully deserved it was too. Sean Dyche's 500th game as a manager, and one that he can fondly remember, because it was an excellent Everton display, fully deserving of the victory and the place in round 4. Everton showed the intent and desire that the manager had been asking for, and it's a second successive victory following that league win at Brentford, and confidence in the Everton camp soaring. Full time here, Aston Villa 1, Everton 2. Everton's first home fixture since the sad passing of chairman Bill Kenwright. He will be remembered here tonight ahead of this 4th round League Cup tie against Burnley. A first meeting for Sean Dyche against the club that he managed for almost 10 years, overseeing 425 Burnley matches. There are 2 changes for Everton from the excellent victory at West Ham on Sunday. And Nathan Patterson and Abdoulaye Doucouré drop to the bench. Arnaud Danjuma comes in, along with Ashley Young, back from suspension.
Our thoughts remain with Jenny, Lucy and everyone who knew Annie Barcelona. The tribute will be marked by a period of applause.
Huge respect from everybody inside the stadium for the late chairman, Bill Kenwright. And we are underway, and with 4 wins from the last 6 in all competitions, Everton are beginning to find their feet this season, and a place in the quarter-finals at this League Cup is the prize that's up for grabs tonight. Everton attacking the Park End goal away to our left in the first half. Burnley in their change strip. Everton in familiar blue, of course. It's a different kettle of fish from the Championship. Mykolenko inside for Garner. Garner looking for a return and getting it. Crowded out in terms of trying to get a shot away, but Onana does. Straight at goalkeeper Muric, who was right behind it. But an effort on target from Amadou Onana. Offside here. Free kick, Everton. Towards Tarkowski, got something on it. Here's Harrison. Young. And now Garner. Garner lifting it in, and Onana didn't get anything on it, but it does break for McNeil. McNeil's ball in, great header! And it's James Tarkowski, who else against his former club, putting Everton in front in this League Cup fourth round tie. The Everton skipper hurts his old boys. Celebration for him. A smile on the face of James Tarkowski and plenty on the faces of Evertonians. Dwight McNeil picked him out and Tarkowski picked his spot. Here's Brun Larsen. Redmond. Well read by Tarkowski. And then the ball through to Danjuma from Harrison. Now McNeil. Oh, it was good football from Everton. The final effort from Dwight McNeil rising over the crossbar. Everton had Burnley on the back foot there. And Dwight McNeil saw his effort just over the crossbar. Danjuma will be out to impress tonight, an opportunity for him in place of Decore. There's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin goes for goal. Harrison was outside of him, but Calvert-Lewin decided to have a crack, dragged it wide. Pickford takes. Tarkowski was the target. Back with Young. In it goes again. Keeper's coming and not collecting. And Onana couldn't turn it into an almost vacant net. Muric came, didn't gather. No whistle sounded, but Onana couldn't take advantage. Can't blame the keeper for coming. The ball was high in the air for a while. He wanted to make it his. Alderweireld. Vitinho. Cullen. Half time at Goodison Park. All satisfactory so far for Everton. It was the Burnley X's in the combination for the goal. Dwight McNeil's cross, James Tarkowski's accurate header getting the better of Muric in the Burnley goal. Now Vitinho wriggling his way inside the penalty area in the end, thumped away, and Calvert-Lewin to chase all the way, and Calvert-Lewin's going to do it alone. Calvert-Lewin goes for goal and it deflects way off target in the end. But my word, he had a good go, didn't he? Calvert-Lewin getting the better of Alderweireld and then turning to get the shot away. The skipper is forward again. And it's picked Tarkowski out and is put in by Onana. That is the second goal that Everton craved. Amadou Onana in front of the Gladys Streets. Tarkowski played his part again. And Everton have a 2-0 lead, and many will feel that should do. 8 minutes into the second half, Amadou Onana opens his account for this season, and it's come in this League Cup fourth round tie. And Everton lead Burnley by 2-0, just smuggled over the line by the Belgian international. Celebrations, and Everton lead Burnley 2-0. Vitinho now, he puts it into the danger area. Everton defend, and Danjuma gets it into the path of Calvert-Lewin, who took that brilliantly, and Danjuma is bursting forward in support. He's played in, can he get there? No. The challenge from O'Shea just denies Arnaud Danjuma. A lightning Everton break, and well played, Calvert-Lewin. So all good so far. Everton 2, Burnley 0. One in each half so far. Tarkowski getting Everton in front on 13 minutes, and Arna making it 2 on 53. And Decore winning the ball back for Everton, playing in Harrison. Opportunities here. Well, there would have been if he'd got the delivery right. Harrison just clipped it over the crossbar in the end. There were 3 looking for it inside the box. It will be 3 in 4 games as far as clean sheets are concerned. If Everton can see this one through, and into the penalty area goes Beto, and it is 3, and it is Ashley Young. He's got his first goal for Everton. He was denied a couple of minutes ago, but he certainly was the goal poacher inside the 6-yard box there. Ashley Young, at the age of 38, scores at the Gladys Street end for Everton to wrap up their place in the last 8 of this League Cup competition. Ashley Young's first goal for the club seals Everton's passage into the quarter-finals. Sarori. In it goes, deep cross. Branthwaite defending, trying to get it away from O'Shea. Garnegay helps him out. Everton's job is complete. A 3-0 victory over Burnley seals their passage into the quarter-finals. Well, the games are plentiful in December, but that suits Everton perfectly. When you're winning football matches, you simply can't wait for the next one. And the Blues have won all of their December fixtures so far without conceding a goal. Tonight, they aim to transfer their Premier League form to the Cup and secure a place in the semi-finals of this League Cup competition. 2 changes for Everton from the 2-0 win at Burnley, and it's Jared Branthwaite and Idrissa Gana Gueye who both return from suspension. Ben Godfrey drops to the bench, while Abdoulaye Doucouré unfortunately hasn't recovered from the injury that forced him off at half-time at Turf Moor. Alex Iwobi, former Everton man, gets us underway. It's a competition that neither Everton or Fulham have won. The Blues last made it to the semi-finals in 2016. Fulham have never gone beyond the quarter-final stage in this League Cup. Tarkowski. McNeil gets a ball into the penalty area. Calvert-Lewin couldn't get there quickly enough, and it bounced through to Bernd Leno in the Fulham goal. There's a well-drilled ball into the penalty area from a tight position by McNeil, who picks up again here for Everton. McNeil. He's got one in behind for Branthwaite. Branthwaite's little chip. It's over Calvert-Lewin, it's over Harrison, and it's picked up by Willian. Nobody on the end of it. That's a great ball from Garner. Calvert-Lewin's going to get there. Calvert-Lewin, he's picked out Dwight McNeil. Oh! thumb towards goal, but he got underneath it slightly. Hence, it was rising all the time over the crossbar. He went for power, did Dwight McNeil, but I'm afraid he didn't have the accuracy. Graham Stewart and Adrian Heath having a laugh and a joke. Garner, picked up by Calvert-Lewin. Fulham just stopped, and Branthwaite's looking to profit from Fulham's hesitancy, and he almost did. This was the ball in. Branthwaite was in plenty of space, but he couldn't really direct it either side of Leno. And it's still Everton 0, Fulham 0. Here's Muniz playing it wide for Willian. Willian's got Robinson in support. Robinson's cut back. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. Somehow Fulham are in front. How has that squeezed its way through those Everton players inside the penalty area, and Jordan Pickford too? It surely took a wicked deflection to deceive Pickford and give Fulham an advantage before half-time. Very unfortunate for Everton. Now they're looking to respond. Branthwaite for McNeil. Free kick though, because Branthwaite was pushed just as he tried to deliver that pass. James Garner is the man over it, trying to direct operations here. It's in, and it's just inches wide from Tarkowski. Just brushed his head, not sufficiently enough to direct it goalwards. So close. Tarkowski here. And the ball wide of goal. Final seconds of the first half this. McNeil, Branthwaite trying to play it in for Garner Gay. Wilson for Fulham. And half-time at Goodison Park. Incredibly, Everton go in one down at the break against the Fulham side that haven't had a shot on target, but incredibly lead by a 1-0 because Robinson's ball in came off Michael Keane, deceived Jordan Pickford, and gives Fulham a 1-goal advantage at the break. It's Everton 0, Fulham 1. Everton will attack the Gladys Street goal in this second half, trailing by a 1-0. Fulham are on the verge of their first ever League Cup semi-final. Onana forward towards Harrison now. Decent control, support from Patterson, back inside for Harrison to hit, not too far away. He got the power, and it was just wide of Leno's left-hand post as he went sprawling across his goal, the Fulham keeper. But Harrison off target. A little better from Everton. So here comes the Everton change. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is making way. Beto, who's delivered in this competition, of course, before at Doncaster. In it goes once more, towards the edge of the box. Two Everton players battle for it. It's picked up by Onana, can't get a shot away. Harrison clips it in. Tosin is there to head away, and Fulham survive. Well, this was an opportunity for Everton. Harrison just couldn't find Beto. Tosin did his bit, headed away. Keane pushes it out to Patterson. Patterson decides to deliver early It's defended, it's picked up by Onana. Now Patterson's got space. Patterson, in it goes. And Fulham get the break because the ball was just ahead of Beto inside the penalty area. Getting closer. Patterson with that delivery just behind the onrushing Beto. Branthwaite, now McNeil. It's gone in nicely for Danjuma. It breaks Fulham's way initially, then the shot comes in, and now it's in from Beto. It ballooned up into the air, and he's done it again in the League Cup for Everton. He's got them back in it with an equalising goal. Beto, Everton's saviour here, and we've got 8 minutes plus stoppage time, and Beto heads home to put Everton level. Can Everton find a winner? Here's Onana. Dinked into the penalty area. Headed down and put wide by Danjuma. A volleyed effort that was inches past the post. It was a presentable chance, all right, for Everton. That is full-time at Goodison Park. It's finished 1 apiece, thanks to Beto's equaliser in the 82nd minute. But that does mean a penalty shootout at Goodison Park.
After good work by Robinson, and we will have penalty kicks. Beto, who scored in the game, up for penalty number 1, and he slams in. Made to wait here by Jordan Pickford. Andres Pereira. Not faced at all, 1-1. Dwight McNeil. Calm as you like. Tom Kenny. Just and only just beyond the reach of Pickford to make it 2-2. Thundered in with real quality by Michael Keane. Bellinha! Well, the distraction tactics from Pickford in the lead up to the strike. Here is Danjuma. Danjuma is there for Everton. Bickled over Reed. Sees his penalty saved by Pickford. Big moment here for Onana. It's a poor penalty and a comfortable save for Bern Leno, and Fulham are back in this one. Carlos Vinicius. Into sudden death we go. Tense moments for Tarkowski, who responds with fire and puts Everton ahead again. It's Tete against Pickford. Tete finds a way. Leno ordered back. Here is Garner, and Garner holds his nerve. Robinson. Almost as if there was no pressure at all. Levels things up. Idrissa Gueye, the latest to step up. Gueye, oh, it's the post. Idrissa Gueye hits the foot of the post, and now Fulham have their chance. Adebayo for Fulham. He's done it. Adebayo has done it. Fulham have done it in the shootout here. Edge of your seat stuff for Fulham and Everton fans. And for Fulham, it's relief and delight as they will make it through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Pickford couldn't keep them out. 1-1 on the night. Fulham, though, 7-6 winners on penalties.